Nistennew il-gwida. Inside.
Oh, io sbaglio, conto il verde, che l'ha fatto tutto. No.
Andrea. Andrea. Andrej. Franċiża kollha Andrej.
Dejjem hekk jgħidu fiha. Forsi joġobhom Sant'Andrija,
Beh, għalli xisħana.
Għamlek għaw sħana, ma. Messa l-nżlu ġeri, staw jisraw l-dinna.
Madonna, differenti.
Għazza kuna bl-umdita.
Ġaġiet l-umdita.
Għaxek ma kemxux t-għazbu l-spiega.
Nulla xundita.
Ma kamx għamlu dajs.
Yes. Trassa, trassa.
So wait here, please. Good. Issa l-ewwel jgħid xi ħaġa kull darba. Imbagħad jixel is-sound attenti. Għax li tħannaw ġew u toqgħod tara biss. Trid tkun tifhem, trid tisma' xi ħaġa biex għall-inqas tajtina mort hemmhekk teħem, hemmhekk isir. Issa l-ewwel ikellimna xi ħaġa. Imbagħad jixel u nisimgħu il-kummentarju bl-Ingliż. All right? All right? You can start. Ibda.
Okay, so the explication in English. Okay, so welcome everybody in the Betherram's cave. So in the first time we visit the first part of the cave here to the right, 30 minutes to visit there. So it's so long, and after we go inside here in the chasm, 80 meters to go to the boat, and after on the train. Okay, so the first explication about the cave and the chasm here. So listen.
The chasm, le gouffre. The caves of Betherram are the finest in existence, and certainly the most interesting for visitors. They comprise 5 levels, one on top of the other like the stories of a house. Levels which have been hollowed out at different periods. The caves of Betherram offer many aspects which explain the formation of almost all the caves, whether they are now inactive and dead, or still in active formation. The 3 upper levels are now, so to speak, dead galleries, because the river that shaped them has been diverted by external causes from its primitive course and has disappeared. The river of the caves originally flowed over the surface of the ground before going underground. It now appears at the 5th level in the caves, 80 meters below where we are now standing. Later we shall be enjoying a boat cruise on this very river. The lower stories are connected with the higher ones by vertical wells. These were weak areas of the first riverbed. The most important of these wells is the chasm in front of you. This is the only one that has been adapted to give access to the lower area. You've entered from the department of the Basses-Pyrénées, and you'll emerge in the Hautes-Pyrénées, having passed through the mountains from one side to the other.
Okay, good. Now we can come with me. You see
Ippruvaw immaġinaw,
another
ippruvaw
hall, okay?
immaġinaw li xi darba miljun ta' snin ilu, ix-xmara kienet tgħaddi minn fuq, minn hawn. All right, issa b'xi ħaġa ġiet li x-xmara qiegħda l-misfel. 80 metru taħt. Spiċċat il-xmara. Għodu attenti għax l-art imxarba. U ħaġa oħra, kull ħaġa li taraw, ħafna minnhom, użaw l-immaġinazzjoni tagħkom x'tista' tkun dak ix-xejp, aw ħafna xejp. Li bl-immaġinazzjoni, iva tajt.
Tal-musew kien tal-musew fejn ikarman, kien jgħidu Għazik li zallin ma għattar s-saqaf,
Remmek dawk, Kemmela.
Ejja, ersqu law. Taħseb xejn Dibel jgħidu. Ejja, huwa ħafna shapes. Kredibbli u l-jum. Ħafna shapes. Bl-immaġinazzjoni kreativa.
Okay, good.
Yes?
Here is the most important hall of the first part, okay? The most important, and in this hall we have 200 meters of rock here, okay? In this hall. And now we have an explication in English about the giant stalactite here in front of you. The name is the bell.
Ampina.
Pampina.
Ampina.
Pampina. La cloche. Explication, Ampina.
The bell, La Cloche. We're now facing the first limestone formations of the Great Hall. Often these lime deposits take on quaint shapes, as you'll find later. Facing you, a giant bell hanging from a high dome. It's a hollow stalactite or hanging rock. On the edge you can see drops of water which continue to build it. Passing through the chalk masses, each tiny drop dissolves a certain quantity of carbonate of lime, which it deposits, on reaching the air, on the vault and walls of the cave. As it falls, the drop of water leaves a tiny ring of white substance attached to the rock. This is the beginning of a stalactite. The water dripping from these stalactites hasn't yet lost all the stone particles it held in solution. It retains enough of them to build up a stalagmite, or standing rock, and all the hub-shaped concretions which cover with bristles all the floor of the caves. In this hall, notice over to the left a white stalactite called the moss. Beyond it, a stalagmite with 2 points called the minaret. But the most outstanding feature of the upper cave is the vault carved out by the river in its fury, caused by the obstacles it met in its headlong rush. The vault reminds us of the marvelous ceilings in some old English cathedral. This feature is unique.
Okay, good. Now, we can come here and it's necessary to use your imagination, okay? Imagination. Now,
Oh, ma sì, bella.
You can come here, just here, to see the different stalactites.
Jisom il-maġi.
So good, here with your imagination we can see here a groupment of stalactites is a bat, yes? Star. Here a castle, yes? Castle. Okay. And here
Ponta bil-ħamra.
yes, a bambino. With imagination, okay? It's difficult. And here you can see to the left the face of a man. Which? Face. With the nose to the left, yes?
Yes.
Which? And here to the right an elephant marine. Yes? Elephant marine.
Jiġbaħ il-jumfan tal-bahar.
Okay? And here we can see the ghost of the cave. Okay? What's the name?
Sawaddu bil-bahar. Right here. Okay, good. So you can see under here, you can see the red light here is a stalactite, yes, the stalactite, and here a stalagmite, okay? It's a column in formation, and we have an explication after about this column, and we have the time of formation, okay? The time of formation is just 1 centimeter for 100 years, okay? The time of formation.
1 centimeter every 100 years. Jom il-sena.
Just so it's a long time. And here in front of you, okay, in front of you you can see the giant column, okay, and this column has 600,000 years, okay, this age of this column.
600,000.
So big, okay? And now we go to see the hall of chandeliers, okay, the beautiful hall.
Rajt il-bija għadha. Għax għal 1 centimeter u 300 years, da. Ġifieri ma naħsibx. Għadda għandu għara. Għala, li Madonna, għedla, u għamilna, ma ġibu vera.
Merem max l-ilma mux tuħi zel għadat. Għaxaw kaw l-ilma.
Mux jixorbu. Dak għadda jemma għattar, u dizi. Tixtara għara, għattar għara.
Imxi bil-mod, bil-mod.
Okay, good. So here is the part of chandeliers, okay? Salah and linen, okay? Because we have movement of stalactites. So here, okay, is the chandeliers. We see better after with the explication audio here and the lights. So it's so beautiful. And here we can see the natural bassin, okay? We have a lot of here. It's a natural bassin. The name in French is gourd. Okay, the name of this bassin, gourd. Okay, and in front of you can see, the red light, the name of the first explorators, okay, who brought mermaid in 1898, the first French explorators, okay. Now we got to see the hall of
1898, meta sabuhom.
Meta nstabu.
1918.
This came in 1898.
From where did they enter to go in? From this side.
No, this of the entrance.
The entrance way here. Yes. But when they Mrs. All right? Mama, all right?
Here.
Hey, oh, Manchero.
Good.
ċerti postijiet l-irġiel Nirġielu tal-jaw mal. Oqgħodu attenti ma' barakkom. Ejja, għandu.
Okay, now we have an explication audio about this hall. Okay.
The hall of the chandelier. When I was confined to the hall of the chandelier. It gets its name from a quaint grouping of stalactites hanging from the roof. They do look like giant chandeliers over on your left. On the ground, the streams of water have destroyed the stalagmites and formed small dams of chalk, which in turn have created small ponds, technically called gourds in French. Over to the left, 3 chalk masses, the most important one, seems to hold up the statue, according to Joan Martin. The caves have been known since 1845 and were explored in 1898 and adapted from 1903 by Mr. Leo Ross, an artist-painter from Saint-Malo. He set out these caves tastefully and ingeniously. This is all the more surprising when we realize that he was alone in undertaking and directing this daring and costly work.
It's statue of Aloha.
Okay, good. And now we go to see the hall and the different column of the cave. Okay, 4 different columns and the column information. Okay, here to the right is an elephant. Okay.
Però għen fan.
Vera sabiħ.
Issa, mis-sena l-oħra law, qed jagħmlu eżidu di. Biex joħroġ veru. Tara li ġew fan. Vera. Dak titqis li mhux bil-bniedem għamilhom dawn forma wieħed.
Natura, il-mod kif forma.
Namlu għalem għal-isfel. Oh, di nara, di. Immaginaw. 1 centimeter, 5,000.
Lekkani għal mkunxaw,
Le, efimni. 5,000 sena. 5,000 sena.
Fuq, mara, għandaħħal ċera.
Okay, now it's the last explication audio, and after we go inside in the castle. Let's go.
Column in formation.
In front of you.
Facing you, the traces of the underground river stand out quite boldly on the vault. Stalagmites and stalactites finish by joining up and welding themselves together to form columns. In this hall, you can see together all the 3 kinds of columns which grace the caves of Betherram. To your right, a complete column, the Pillar of Hercules, formed by an impressive flow of line. You'd think it's holding up the roof. In front of you, a decorated pillar, the Roman Pillar, a whimsical formation of lime deposits seemingly created by an artist's chisel. To your left, a column in formation. It'll only be completely welded in 5,000 years' time. because the lime deposits form slowly at the rate of 1 centimetre per century. And alongside, a column already completed, showing the visible suture or junction.
Okay, good. Now we can go in the castle.
Nibdew nizlin. Fasli jorsit.
Attenti għaw il-mamalar.
Għaw il-zliq. Nistenta li minna għaw l-ilma, għaw l-ilma.
Noqgħdu attenti li ma niżolqux, all right?
Okay, good. We can go inside this color.
Tibdew għoddu taraġ.
Għana rabtu minn kuna għaddejna sew.
Meta taslu ħames fil-għajduli.
Ejja, mela.
Naħta fada jkunna l-ġurbanijs, għan integratuħa.
The explication, Ojo, and with the explication, we have the light, okay? So it's so beautiful.
Cloister and chaos. Here we are now in the Hall of Fairies. Looking back, where we just come from, we can see, high up, the cloister. One branch of the river cascades down through these openings. When the water receded and flowed at a lower level, a colonnade formed and now gives the impression of a Romanesque monastery with vaulted roof and massive pillars. To the right of the cloister, there are three small, very slender pillars. The stalactites have only just joined up with the stalagmites, especially in the central one. And a little further along are what looks like two human legs coming through the roof. The knee is very clearly outlined. One last look. Please turn round, and the guide will light up the opposite side of the wall. This is the chaos. It seems to be a group of theatre scenery, sets ready for a play. At the very back, to the right, are twin columns which have become twisted round each other. The twisted pillar of St. Peter's. From here starts a gallery. At the end of it is the present source of the river in the caves.
Now we can go inside to go to the boat, okay?
Tom. Men jag för Romeo, vad jag...
Forse rigni non. Tara c'è facciata.
Jemme kan få.
يمشي معك. نمشي معك. أنا راسهم مش جبلة. على راسك.
Alla fej på inte så arg. Nej.
Għalli ġibom ma tużonx imma ħemna nixxu
النص مديري أنا قديم
nofs il-kejf.
المونتانيا فوق نت المونتانيا احنا قاعدين تحت دي فيري توب هواك عندك النص مديري هنقسمه من ناحية tal-Pirinees الناحية tal-Bask għan-naħa l-oħra. Passiton għajdulu li da huwa n-nofs kif dan huwa n-nofs, issa ħanibdew n-nofs ieħor.
Għara, kif taħdu da?
Ejja,
Ħatta fjen.
ħatta fjen. Kifna fuq it-tħallem, ma fi fjenna.
Yes.
Mux ħagġek kien.
Dam xarra.
Issa jek idejqek u tonfoqlu. Jiġifieri biex tidħol fih dan minna 21 sena. Għaxar ħamilhom li rkibna fuq ħediek.
Vienna.
Kemm murna, Vienna, għal-ħanimhom. Kemm
Mistax.
Murna Vienna, sarġu minna kuġġar.
14 sena ilu konna waħna. Ma keberx aħna
Jinżel, aħna nibru. U mux jek u mux l-irġil.
tara kif mux. Ma tix toqgħod law, ma tkun hemm.
La xek tara s-saqaf wara kollek.
Sabiħ, interessanti.
Jo.
Okay, so here is the hall of the Betherram, okay, because we have 800 meters of rock here in this hall. 800 meters.
Messa ħejt il-bluwa, għaxxuf, naħħewa. Għaxħat ma karta? Għandikor għaddina il-kant fidejja il-kor għad ħallef fidejja għad jgħadna għantaw pero għajdin ħarġati waheda xkorat
użaw l-immaġinazzjoni tagħkom. Ġobon ta' toqba.
Il-marelli, eżatt, sabat li kbar toqba.
Issa, naħdu għabil ma t-xaw għawer ma tarġiet daqxie, biex sekem naslu għadarġaw da.
House, right, okay, and it's the last, okay, of the visit to go to the car, okay? You understand? Okay, and when you have money for a poor guy, Richard, please.
First we have to go out, and then we'll do that for you.
You know, my husband, I don't
Hey,
want
Hi.
Do قدام
هيا قدامنا احنا بدنا نقعد بدايكم البرة ليه يقعدوا نايدوا الوزارة إذا كان نصلوا خلك السيبة
عليه سيبه نخلي
تعملوا تعملوا
وش سيبه
مش اكتبوا شي سكور Oh,